Yo, what's up, everybody? Let's get ready to play some Madden. Oh, what fun we're gonna have! All right, I'm ready there. Just a second. Don't you want to be a freak like me? There we go. Just a second. Let me thicken this real quick, and then we can play here. I am not staying on long. I hope. There we go. There's a YouTuber that I like to watch that plays Madden. So there we go. All right. Let's get ready to play. What's the just a second. All right, let me go here. Share screen. And share. All right, I think we are ready. But what makes me so upset, it takes forever for it. All right, I'm just waiting on this to. Okay. Just waiting on this to. All right. Sorry, I had to check something. Hey. Here we go. Just waiting on. Come on. Hurry up and load. It's taking forever. There. Takes forever to load. Just a second. Might have to do it the old-fashioned way. All right, let's close window. We're going to redo this. Having a little. There we go. I feel better now. failed to launch the game. Really? Wow, okay. All right. Let's try this again. If not, I'll have to try it the other way. I don't want to, but what the heck? All right, I might have to go do it through the Xbox Live app. All right, let's. There we go. Now it wants to work.
It's in the game.
All right. All right, we're good with the audio. All right. All right. There we go. Who's all playing tonight? All right, well, let's. All right. All right, we're going to start with the Bucks. Let's go. Light rain. There we go.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Now Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Jones out to the flat, that's caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
A gain of
What a
36
play that
yards.
turns out to be, 36 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing Jones. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
For the extra point.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Buccaneers, nothing. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on first and 10 at their own 23. A first carry for Rashad White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They keep it on the ground. White again. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a second straight play. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Fourth down, Mayfield. Finding Otton once more. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 30 yards. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. To return, here's Tucker. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bucs take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
This is 2nd and 8. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll try and run here with Irvin. Through the middle of the field. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts' 29-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
And the Buccaneer first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A nice effort and an even nicer stop from Kwity Paye. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten.
The coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
A gain of 3 yards. And the first.
Once again, it's Irving. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Bucky Irving, 15 yards. And the Bucs are back within a score. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
Point it right.
The Bucs will set up.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
8.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it as we resume action.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. At their
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Coming in to put a lick on him was Levante David. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Off play action. Jones. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19.
And the Colts.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. In motion right is Pittman. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. And the Colts are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Taylor is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Looks like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Throw left side taken in by Pittman. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Touchdown, Alec Pierce, as the first half is winding down. And the Colts would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And that makes it 21-8.
Colts 21. Buccaneers 8. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Final 12 seconds of the half now, as they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It'll go in coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the 3rd quarter. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 74 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On third down, they go with Irvin. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Riley Dixon now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to goal. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Downs, 54 yards. And the Colts are able to extend their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful.
29.
They get the conversion, and Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of set you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure coming towards you. But if you can get to the edge, if you seal the edge with your blocking, often your tackle or your tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition,
there he goes right side. Chris Godwin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, 82 yards. And the Bucs get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
29. Buccaneers, 16.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
19 Tigers.
They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
That is caught. He'll get it inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. Jones throwing for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Colts 37, Buccaneers 16.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mike Badgley.
Badgley now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Big strides, look at him go. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Run.
Irving will get down close to the goal line, but not in. And as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and
Mayfield looks to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Here we go now as they will again try for 2.
the Bucs will set up.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
22.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Jones. Off play action. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
19.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to Taylor on 1st down. There he goes again. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all. He's carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And the boy is showing how tough he can be to bring down. He's fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mayfield off the play fake. Martin brings it in over the middle. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10.
Mayfield to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed the one touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now. But he's fortunate on that one. Not got another turnover on his ledger.
And his kick here is good. And that'll get this back down to a 20-point spread. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The risk-reward, the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 54 yards. And the Colts are able to widen their advantage. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So the Colts again going for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. Mayfield down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
I knew I was going to lose that game. I just had a feeling. So, oh well, it happens, you know. So, all right, let's get started. Just a minute. Okay. So 0-1 right now. Zero wins and 1 loss.
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, Prescott. He's got this to Pickens. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal.
Here we go.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now a man who played high school ball here in LaGrange, Texas, J.K. Dobbins. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. To throw is Nix. A short throw to Ingram. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
To throw, here's Nix. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st down and goal.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try.
They'll wind up losing 10 there, a full 10 yards, so that one hurts. And it brings up 3rd and goal.
Kill! Yeah! What do you think?
Throwing, Prescott. Under pressure, they got him again. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack.
Brings up 4th and goal.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Brandon Aubrey now for the off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Cowboys 7, Broncos nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, up the middle to Dobbins. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll get it inside the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the play.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have the Broncos' first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Oh, that one got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good. Way wide to the right. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal. And then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker as to run over to his head coach.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Alex Singleton making the play defensively.
At the 9-yard line.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Yeah! Go to 54, go to 54. Kill it! What do you think?
Prescott off play action. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Play action now. Prescott. He's got him in. Complete. And the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 30 yards there. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And I think the ball's out. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. To throw is Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Cowboys 13, Broncos nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Working out of the gun is Nix. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Nix. And he whips that one incomplete there. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect
Dobbins hit, and he
Oh, that was lucky.
and able to get this one across the 35 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Throwing Nix. And that will be incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Looking to throw. Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Past the 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 39 yards there, a big one.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Prescott now. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. Working to put a drive together. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Here's a give to Dobbins. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Nix. A short throw to Ingram. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Oh, look at this play call. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Backed up where they were on this side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a 1st down in that situation?
Now a handoff for Dobbins. Down to about the 45. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
On play action, here's Nix. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Nix. Yeah, that is incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Nix to the air. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down. First and 10.
Prescott to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
Brings up second and 17 at the 33-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Now Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert, 67 yards. And the Cowboys use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 20, Broncos 8. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. This is 1st and 10. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. This is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, they are not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
First down, Broncos.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the middle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Here it is, 4th and inches. They're going. It's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. They'll get that complete to Franklin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
16.
So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well.
Hey, kill! Here goes.
Here's Prescott. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and 10 at the 19.
Prescott here to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
16.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Oh, good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he will go down. A sack. Donovan Ezaraku in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
It's second down.
So it's a win here for the Cowboys, and it was Dak Prescott, their quarterback, who really led the charge.
Yeah, he was definitely the X factor. He had 3 touchdown passes, ran for another, and really had this defense grasping for straws throughout much of this ball game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
That's a bad night. That's a bad night of football. Let's see. All right, well. All right, be right back.
Welcome to one of the NFL's signature venues, Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's Harrison Butker ready to get this one started, and we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Where's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down run by Pacheco. Another small 4-yard chunk there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportunity.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs take possession of the football. All right, already seeing how the rain can affect a game, and we might see it influence the offensive game plans for both of these teams moving forward. I know you played in a lot of this in your day, Brock.
Yeah, and you know what's funny, Kate, is a lot of times we talk about the grip, right? That's a natural thing with the gloves, with the quarterback. But it can also be vision. That rain, when it's coming down like this, can really make it tough to see.
Working quickly here. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Connects with Wiley. And he'll get it up to the 44. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Kansas City Chiefs.
On trying things up the gut. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Going to the ground again on first. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Once more here with Hunt. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they will be on the verge of a touchdown here, partners. He pushes this down to the 5-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
Kansas City Chiefs.
First down. Another run for Hunt. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it'll be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop them.
On the return, here's Nico Remigio. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense. Puts a sack on the board.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Third and long for Mahomes. There's a screen set up for Pacheco. Has room down the left sideline. 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs trim the lead to 1. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for two.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Chiefs 6. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-6 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 1st and 10. It gives a good check out to start the drive. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
17 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
It's Pacheco again. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That girl that they talking about that got a credit card out there putting in for a card.
Handoff headed left to
Why would you get a credit card? Knowing it's not even just putting in for it, it's actually closing and getting a credit card.
That's a pickup of 9.
I know her shit went down
It'll be
about
1st down,
50 points.
Kansas City.
But I'm glad he, like, that's a good thing he tell people, like, hey, don't go put it.
Here's Hunt.
Obviously, my stuff is good enough.
Inside the 35. And he's all the way down at the 32-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
I mean, I just like to get 0 down.
There's a gift to Hunt. Now it's been a job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. Not his best throw, and they're going to capitalize. It's intercepted. Picked off by Noel Williams. And the Chiefs getting back in touchback territory. They're going to be at the 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offensive frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Drew Tranquil with the pick.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
43, 40, yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. A give left side to Brown. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. First down, ball at the 36. Gold hunt on the run. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Okay, right side. Here's Pacheco. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Yellow.
Brown on the carry. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
I'd rather kids be screaming because they're out here playing and having a good time than stealing cars and robbing people. So. All right. Have a good night.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did. You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Looking to throw. Off his back foot. He's going to hurl this one deep. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8.
Chiefs 6.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Heel with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offensive line fast.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Hey, Ripley.
Gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Yellow. On the line.
A counter give here to Pacheco. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 4.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelce has it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Running back sent in motion. Again, Mahomes to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper in 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
He's back to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete.
I love it. Woo! All right. I've been streaming for 1 hour. Let's do the Chiefs one more time. And then maybe end with the quote to Ravens. Nevermore. Let's do light rain. 6 o'clock at night.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New York Giants.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Play action now. Dart on the RPO. He'll keep it himself. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Working out of the gun is Dart. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action with Dart. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
60 Bison, 6, go!
To throw is Dart. Pass is caught by Rondale Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's intercepted at the line. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Bye-bye. Thanks for playing. Another one quit the dust. Another one quit the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. All right. Let's get this party started all night long while he's kicking butt and all the time. do light rain. Let's do a 6 o'clock game. There we go. Let's get this party started all night long. Woo!
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. First carry here for Devon Achane. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
A shotgun snap for Tua. Moving left. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here, you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
Third and long for Jackson. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 20 yards pick up there. Good for us Dolphins first down.
44. Ready.
4, 3.
Corner, long.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he'll take it on in. Tanner Connor, touchdown Miami.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. Oh, what is happening? It is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. He could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. A short one taken at the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
44-yard line.
We go right back to Henry. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
44-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. We are through 1. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. 13. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
2 and out on 1st down. That one out wide to Achek. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Tua. Wide open. He's the tight end. He's got this one. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big play there for Miami. 55 yards on the game.
And the Dolphins first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. Open man, Malik Washington. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Tua to throw again. That's caught on the right side by Ronald. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door.
And he's in. Devon Achek. Touchdown, Dolphins. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Dolphins extend their advantage to 13-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now it's 4th down.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that could lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson up top again. Going up top and looking for Andrew. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2nd and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Hill on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's the give to Henry running right. He'll get him behind his blockers, gets forward for pick up a 3. And that's Jack Jones in on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
45-yard line.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Tyrell Dodson on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Derrick Henry. A 5-yard gain on the
Jackson now. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Get set. Wait, Chief! Wait! Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Travis Jones. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
44. Ready. Ready, Chief!
Now it's Tua. One into the hands of Hill. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A
big-time play for the Dolphins. And even 30 yards.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. All right, come on. Now Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's Tua now on 2nd down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Marlon Humphrey, usually found in coverage, that time on the blitz, gets there for the sack.
3rd and long.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Solo left Zion.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. To the goal line and in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this 2nd half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the 3rd quarter?
On comes Patterson for the PAT. And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return, and he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Don't worry.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 1.
27-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw, Jackson. That is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
3rd and 4.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Again, it's Jackson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
So all game, we...
All right. One more game. I get a redemption on that freaking thing. All right. Let's do this. Let's go. Chiefs.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Oh, some strong running. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Now he'll take this and run. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Look at the big man rumble. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 68 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One play in the end zone on a long touchdown pass. You knew they wanted to get him involved. He's their go-to guy. First play, though, wow.
Yeah, and I remember when I was playing, something similar happened. I remember getting to the sideline and my coach said, so what in the scouting report with circling him, putting a star by him, did you not get that he was a good player? And that's the question I would have for them now. You know, as you said, he's a go-to guy. How is he not covered? No, I should say, covered well.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yellow.
They go with Brown. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. They run again with Hunt. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a timeout called for by the defense. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. To the right side, it's Kelce. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here's 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settling down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you're playing.
You playing me like you got your ass whooped in the Super Bowl. Because you got your ass whooped in the Super Bowl? Is that why you're playing me like this?
No, I'm not usually a Chiefs fan anyway.
I'm playing a kid. Oh, man. Never mind.
From the 2
No,
now,
I'm
2nd
43.
and goal.
Oh, brother, I love it when they do that shit. Oh, they're scared, little pussies. All right, I'll be right back, guys.
We saw that work in the first half. Wimsatt to Creel to Johnson. That comes up in. Creel's going to want that one back. He got to release this a little bit earlier. He's got 2 steps on him. Strictly 4 or 5 times. 2 quarterback. So it's been working pretty well. Yes. So it's 40 triggered on the right. Florida State, West Virginia quarterback. Expanded coaching profession.
All right, play one more game. Since the guy raged quit. All right.
Hi, gorgeous.
In a state that lives
Gorgeous.
and breathes football, welcome inside the massive
Oh
AT&T
my
Stadium in Arlington. Today, a
goodness.
good one in
Oh
store here
my goodness.
between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys.
Tired of my shit.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go from AT&T Stadium.
As soon as I get out, I want to hurry and get over here.
Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return.
Yeah, I do.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
You're stupid. No, I don't. No, I don't.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field.
Oh,
Answer
geez.
the calls that time.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Dude, I'm fucking serious. You better go fucking tie a little girl something, dude.
He's got it. Complete to Pickens. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Handoff goes to Williams, running right.
Okay, okay.
No gain on that first
Oh
down.
my goodness. Look at the baby.
What do you think? Is it
Missy
take away the pain
girl.
from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure.
It's good to cry sometimes.
In the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks.
It's good to cry sometimes. You know that?
Close, but it looks like
Let them lungs out, baby.
down at the 30.
Let them lungs go.
Look for their tight end
Huh?
short in just about any situation.
What happened?
Take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusting tight end.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
For real.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it, 1st and goal.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Lining.
Prescott to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series.
I'm just glad I'm not all pushy like my other boys. The boys are, eyeballs are pushy as
Well,
fuck.
no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Well, really a dream start at home for this team. They add on the 2-point try, and they are quickly up 8-0.
So much game left, but they trusted that even if the conversion failed, they can make up those points over the course of the game. But even more than that, Kate, what they've done now to this home crowd to get them off their seats, I can't wait to hear the volume when the defense hits the field.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you
That
want
was
to
my
see
fault.
on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're
Little
not
throwback
gonna be afraid
helmet.
to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
Did you know Kansas City used to be Kansas City, Texans?
We've got 1st and 10 inside the
I
red
remember
zone.
hearing something about that a long time ago.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes.
So,
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And he makes the catch, and just like that, we're right back even at 8 apiece. What a start to this one, baby. Both teams scoring, and without hesitation, on everyone out there to go for 2. For fans of aggressive offenses, Brock, this is certainly shaping up to be their perfect type of game.
Yeah, you think both these offenses just going to go for 2 from here on out? I don't know. There's a lot of risk involved with it, but I'm here for it.
Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Dak out of the pistol. He rolls to his right. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Working quickly here. Prescott now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
no, but you know what I'm telling you that it's because they have to get that fucking result back, man. I'm pretty sure they got the result. You know what I mean? Me too. What the fuck? You're the only one.
Before they manage to stop him.
Hopefully, I'm saying it should be next week at least.
Both teams neck and neck
No bullshit, you know what I mean?
Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
What do you mean? If they see me somewhere, see me from where?
Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Now it's Prescott again. That throw behind his intended target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Throwing again is Dan.
Oh, man.
Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That throwing again. And this is caught inside the end zone. The two-point try successful. They're up to a 16-8 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chewy.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
What are you doing?
Begins with a run by Pacheco.
What?
He's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Third and long for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Working quickly here. They're going for it with Mahomes. Throw is caught by the back.
Ah, that motherfucker made it,
Right
man.
at the 35.
It's crazy.
Stun the defense with a gain of 14
sir.
and pick up the first. Which is a 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Chiefs who have first and 10. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That won't be caught. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be second down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Davion Clowney on that stop.
Bang.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in line. Mahomes on first and 10.
Oh,
Right
he's
back
gone.
to Worthy.
Why is my camera like that, huh?
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
Nice throw.
His second scoring catch of the game.
What?
So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying
Go
off.
find your controller, bro.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. You're just
Oh,
not
shit, you're
able
right.
to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
At a minute 22.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Turpin with a return.
What'd you have in your Kool-Aid?
They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
You have your liquor license?
Say that. That's a bad word.
How is that a bad word?
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Play action now for Prescott. Buying some time right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Don't be saying that, dude.
After the incompletion, still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10. They think the hands off. Now Prescott. Chased out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
I tried to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
What the fuck? Did he drop it or what?
Back to the air, Prescott. This one is hit by the defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry.
How did that happen?
It's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And this is another incompletion.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
That's why I get scared. She likes to cover her face. She's in her face when I was getting up. Every time I hear it, I give up.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. Getting out to his left.
Oh, my.
Could have been 6
I should have threw that bitch.
One falls, Brock. Instead, just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Hey, settle down.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. incomplete. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Hey,
Final timeout taken by the
you
Cowboys.
better not.
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Mahomes to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off.
Come on, bro. Yeah, finish the fucking quarter.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on
Hey, stop!
This is complete to Ferguson on left. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset. Even
go watch Superman.
That field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work.
Go watch Superman. Hurry up.
With 6 points.
Dude, I'm about to shave your damn head off.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. And he misses the point after, so this stays in 6-point game.
I'm going to change the settings to an old man.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Mejia with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Damn well if you're going to wake up and put her down.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Looking to throw. Throw deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
Oh, she's stick up, babe.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Second down run by Pacheco. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to Pacheco here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. It's Pacheco He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. A give left side to Brown. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Offense in the hurry up here. First down carry for Pacheco. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Hunt up the middle. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. There's Kenny Clark on the tackle. 3rd and long. They're gonna throw.
Screw that.
Trying to connect it with Kelsey, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You can know it's coming, but you can then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Prescott. Finds the in route complete. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Prescott now off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here go 46.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Straight ahead with Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Dak now from the gun. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd down.
There defensively.
Looking to throw. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
It's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll look to run with Williams. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense to the line fast.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Now here's Prescott. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The kicker on for the extra point.
I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Here's Smith on the return. His coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in line.
That's good for a Kansas City.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another
1st down throw, Mahomes. That's caught, it's Kelsey again. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run, Pacheco. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Field goal doesn't move that needle, and they're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal will get them the lead. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, right. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. With the win all set, Cowboys in victory formation. They take an 8. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We're going to end it. What a boring night of losing. But, you know, you got to, you got to put out there, hey, you know, when you lose, you know. So I want to thank everybody, especially friends that are true friends out there. You know, friends are not too bad. But I just want to say peace and too sweet to real friends out, life and happiness. So peace out and too sweet.